Welcome to Redmen TV, it's Uncensored match build-up time. The lads from Toffee TV have been good enough to join us and they've brought us a little present. They're not going to hand it to us, they refuse to hand it to us, but the Mersey Cup
I will handle
is
it.
back where it belongs. If you want to know how we came to reacquire...
Whoa. How is it back?
Because it's ours, I bought it, it was on our set, we offered it up as a trophy.
Oh.
Yeah, is that clear?
Yeah, but it's not back.
It's not like, back, not like
you're making out
before.
like you'd had won it before and then won it back. You just had it.
I haven't. It's mine.
It's back.
It's mine, and I haven't had it since I lost it to you. Therefore, it's back. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, if you want to find out how we reacquired or acquired,
acquired.
The Mercy Cup. The sensational.
Did you do a video when you went to the shop and bought it or something?
Yeah. Trophy is over on both our channels.
That's over on the Retro Footy channel.
We took the lads on Pro Evo 6. It didn't go very well before Christmas.
I can just imagine interviewing the shopkeeper afterwards. How did you think the sale went? Doing a fan cam, yeah. It
was good.
Sweet.
But no, isn't that Arsenal fan TV?
Definitely.
Kick-offs, left, right and centre, because there's an arm missing off it. Anyway, yeah, we're playing using a game of footy, an actual game of footy, not a digital version of that. Are you upbeat about it in any way, shape or form? No. You don't seem it.
What was the question?
Are you upbeat about the game?
No. What game?
The derby on Wednesday that we're here talking about.
I'll be honest, I couldn't care less.
I
literally couldn't care less.
Well, there's the question, because is this the least hyped Merseyside derby ever?
Definitely is. Yeah. It definitely is. Look, I think both teams have got things on the horizon that they're thinking towards, aren't they? You've obviously got Wembley at the
end
weekend.
Of the season.
Yeah. But I was thinking the focus right now for Liverpool is the Europa League, and quite rightly so.
Yeah.
And so therefore it's in the middle of the week for starters, Wednesday night, and it just doesn't seem to be the big focus.
This will be the one you end up winning, you know that, with no expectation.
You know, if we end up winning, you just need to fold as a club.
Just pack it in. Just pack it in.
In fact, put us in. You know,
it's all about AFC Liverpool. If you just get beat by us on Wednesday, truly.
That'll be our real derby.
We've got honest to God, we are so bad at the moment. We've got players who we bought for 14 million who were out with wanking injuries. That's how bad the football club. That's the kind of state it is at the moment.
Is that in the ass?
That's allegedly what he's out, according to Ped.
Unidentified.
Is there anything behind it?
Is there anything behind what? The fact he just doesn't play might be the fact he's crap, but we don't know because we haven't.
He
seen
might just have a huge cock.
It might have. It's not. What type
of uncensored build-up, this, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It is now. What type of injuries you got?
It's a wrist injury.
It's a wrist injury.
It's a wrist injury.
Excellent.
That will probably be keeping him out for the rest of the season.
Wow.
There you go. That's Roberto Martinez for you in a nutshell.
It's just turned into like a really weird version of Loose Women there for the second there, but I like it. So trivia question for those of you interested in that sort of thing. Who's the only goalkeeper in the Premier League era to play for Liverpool and Everton? We all know the answer. Because we're dead clever, but let us know the answer in the comments below and we'll reveal it if you don't know it at the end of the show, so stay tuned. Chris, let's talk at these. Let's just not engage with these for the bit because they're not bringing anything.
They're very hostile, aren't they, today?
But they're not hostile, they're just...
Feels hostile. Look at the look he's just given me.
Hostile?
They're not hostile towards us, I don't feel like...
Because I've got a beard in edgeways, that's right.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Hostile to each other.
Don't change the hair then. At least there's something consistent about Everton anyway.
Chris, you've done...
The ass has got a massive cock.
You've done the...
I'm just shocked that he said I was right.
We talked about did the final word showing obviously Lucas Leiva played centre half against Bournemouth. The question is, and you've done your starting 11 prediction as well, do you think that the manager actually considers him for the DM slot?
I do, yeah. I think he was taking a look at Stewart again. I don't think that it's the type of game that you throw Stewart in for, to be honest. And I think that if you play in Lucas Leiva on a Sunday and then you're looking to play him as a midfielder on the Wednesday, then actually play him centre-back where he doesn't have to do as much running on the weekend so that he can perform in the centre of the park on the Wednesday is probably not a bad idea. He'll have obviously ran a lot less, although he did have to run into that channel a fair old bit to deal with as a king, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So the idea behind it is that he doesn't do as much running, and then I think he'll be brought back in this game, and then maybe Milner pushed a little bit further up.
So, yous are actually quite good away from home. Is that not a good thing?
Are we?
Yeah.
Comparatively?
He's like
Comparatively,
sixth in the table for away games or something.
But it's
like
totally,
18th or something at home.
It's a totally like weird table. that has us 6, because we've actually won one more game away than we have at home.
But for away game,
We've drawn, you know what it is? Just
What?
because we've only lost twice. That's all it is. We've drawn loads. We've lost 2 games to Arsenal and Man U. The only 2 defeats we've had. But if you look at that table, isn't there only 1 or 2 points between 6th and like 15th? So it's you know,
a bit misleading.
it's
And
massively
also,
misleading.
who knows what team we're going to play? Do you know what I mean?
Any ideas?
We've got our own team.
Our team's amazing.
But our team's amazing.
So you need to look
you have
out
to
for
watch
that.
our preview
Honestly.
show. Our tactics preview
Even
show.
if you're a red, just watch
Yeah,
our,
honestly, our
watch the
team's
tactic, because
amazing.
it's hilarious.
It's amazing.
It's going to be
Because
positive.
you've got Peter Lee, didn't it?
No.
No.
Got to put him in. No, I think the problem we're going to have is obviously we've lost Seamus Coleman at the weekend. He's going to be out for probably ever, because it was a great managerial decision. Jagielka's out.
What happened to him?
Injured. Hamstring. As you
Fell
do.
over and he asked his cock.
Yeah. Cleverly's injured. He was asked. You know, Lukaku's carrying a knock, Barkley. So they're going to go with... There's going to at least be about 5 or 6 players who would have played normally.
Is the semi-final at the weekend?
Yeah.
Semi-finals the weekend.
Saturday.
Baines is out. So you're going to see Leon Osman.
They're not
Leonard
excuses
Osman as
for kids.
captain.
Tony Ibbott,
Ibo may play.
Does he still play for you?
No,
When he's
but
not fishing.
He's around with fishing. Yeah.
when he's not fishing.
But there was the website put a picture of him training
Whose pole does he use?
yesterday, so it shows that he's definitely playing on Wednesday.
It's not the pole, it's the line. Yeah, he's
Tim
got
Howard.
his own chateau in France where he's got a big lake where he goes and fishes while he's still on contracted to Everton.
Wow.
That's
A bit
the
like
only-
Frank Lampard.
Bit like
New York
fucking
City.
Enrique, to be fair. That's
Yeah.
what probably he does as well.
But he's great to have around the club.
Fishing for dolphins.
We're going to have Coney up front.
Non-Dolphins.
So that'll be good. So you could play Lucas at centre half and he won't have to run anyway.
Quite literally, none of your team have to
Honestly.
run anywhere anyway, because our team don't run.
I think, listen,
Let's just let them talk.
no,
okay.
if
That's
he's
just like
serious,
you do
if
the
you
show
try
for
to
us,
make
yeah.
it serious, right?
Yeah.
Everton don't run. And playing against gegenpressing, we've got no chance because we don't run, honestly. We're the laziest team around. And midfield, on the weekend we had Osman and Gibson.
But is
in
there a case?
probably
Is there
the
a,
slowest midfield
is
in
there a
the
case
world.
to be made though? Because obviously you're gonna make, you'd imagine, mass changes for this game, if only because you've got one eye on the weekend, let alone the fact that you've got injuries or whatever. Is there a case? Is there a hypothetical situation where a bunch of kids come in, get pumped up because it's the derby, and go, full tilt at it?
Well, I don't know, because I think our manager's too much of a shithouse to do that. But that's what a normal manager should do. He should throw kids. No, but the thing is, at the moment, the way we're playing, we're not playing well anyway. We're going to have what we would consider probably half a dozen of our first team out. I don't see any way how Everton can even compete with like Liverpool in terms of the way you're playing at the moment. Got that momentum going again now. Even if Jurgen Klopp makes 4 or 5 changes, the lads who are going to come in for you are going to be pumped up, and I've got the crowd and everything behind them. So at this moment in time, it looks almost like an impossible task, given the fact that we've got.
I'd play
without our team.
if I was Martinez, I would just play like the under-18s seriously and just say
21, surely. 18s would be too young.
yeah, right. Splitting hairs, aren't you? There. I'd just play a dead young team and just say from the minute
Enjoy yourselves, lads.
From the minute
Fucking
one,
Johnson
we're getting
didn't say
beat.
splitting hairs, by the way.
But he's too, as Baz just said, it's too much like self-preservation for him. Do you know what I mean? Like Saturday, we should have played like the under 18/21s.
Don't say stroke 21. That's never good.
Better than stroke 18.
Well, yeah.
And
There he
definitely
said
better
so.
than anyway.
So I would
go
just, but he should have done that Saturday anyway, but he didn't.
Well-
He decided to bring loads of
Yeah,
old men
let
in.
me ask you then, what kind of Liverpool side do you expect Jurgen Klopp to play? 'Cause
Full
he's let
strength.
a full strength. Like, so full strength, see, Everton, Liverpool full strength, the Everton full strength at the moment would have been a big ask for us anyway, because the momentum's going the wrong. I don't think, and this, I'll probably get loads of like pelters for this, I don't think when both teams are at the top of the game there's that much between them anyway, but the thing is Liverpool will, what you've got now with Klopp is you've got that fight and that, the press and everyone getting after the ball. You know for a fact that everyone's going to put everything into it. Everton just rely on trying to pass the ball and hoping that it all comes right. And
Sounds familiar, that, doesn't it?
but that's the thing. If you drop a level, any percentage in the Premier League, if you're not prepared to match the opposition work rate, you're going to get beat, or more often than not. And
Well,
that's the way it is.
I think, bring it back to Liverpool, like Chris, I don't know whether you've done it, and if everyone wants to know what Chris Stanton 11 is, go and watch that, of course, but I think there's an opportunity, more so now that I've listened to the misery coming off these two, that, you know, there's an opportunity for us to get at least a local lad into the side. I know Flanagan didn't play at the weekend, but he was on the bench, which says he's at least available for selection. And then, I don't know who it would be. I'm interested, people watching at home, is anyone you'd like to see from the under-21s or the under-18s get a look in? I don't know what's happened to Jordan Rossiter, but this actually could be a great opportunity for us to blood a local lad or two into the side if these aren't even going at full tilt.
Yeah, but then if it was me and Klopp and me differ on many, many things, and the team is always one of them, because I've never predicted this side right yet, I would be looking at this as an opportunity to sack Roberto Martinez or to embarrass Everton if they're in that situation.
Do both. If you can do the first one, I'll be made up. Honestly.
Is that how, is it I know, we have a lot of conversations about this.
Like, but I honestly don't care. I've gone past the point of caring. I honestly don't care. If you really embarrass us, I'm not asked. I am at that point.
They're not,
honestly,
they can't, surely they're not sacking him before the semis.
It's like, I just don't care. Maybe he does. I don't care if Liverpool embarrasses. It really makes no difference to me. The manager embarrasses us every single game. Every time he opens his mouth, he embarrasses us. So if you embarrass us, it make no difference to me. It will be just another chapter in the story. I can't bear the man anymore. I simply can't bear the man. Local pride means nothing to me. I'm not interested. I'm honestly not interested. If you beat us 6-0 on Wednesday and he got the sack, fine by me. Honestly, because that's what it needs. It needs a massive, massive cattle prod up the arse somewhere.
What if we just beat you 1-0 and he didn't get the sack?
It'll be a glory defeat
for him.
It'll be a glory defeat for him.
It'd just be a phenomenal result because we've got...
If you win 1-0, listen to his press conference.
Because we'll have to a lot of his
if you can ever...
He's pretty embarrassing.
If you can give 2 minutes of your life
up. Did you hear what he said on Wednesday? He said it was a phenomenal performance.
Yeah.
During 0-0 at Crystal Palace.
Yeah. And then this
phenomenal.
The one just gone, wasn't it? Something along the lines of this will be remembered for the debuts of these two kids.
Did I hear your manager say anything about your kids making debuts yesterday? Nothing. It was just, we won 2-1. Yeah, a couple of kids made the debuts. Happy days.
The Klopp thing yesterday with Sturridge was different. Klopp seeing when
he just basically
the
takes
fellas
all the
like
attention
trying to go like Sturridge is the main. Probably Sturridge's dad, was the main man, and he just kept saying where he crossed the ball and he just destroyed the reporter. And that's what you want. If Everton is shit, I want my manager to sit down after the game and go, we were shite. And I think the problem you got with Roberto Martinez and Brendan Rodgers was exactly the same as that. You walk out the game and go, we were crap. The eyes don't deceive me. And
but the manager can't see that, or he's not telling us he can see it.
But who's he talking to?
It's about he said it before. It's self-preservation. If it's going,
is he trying to spin it? Because there will be people who listen to what he's saying and go, all right, yeah,
I
maybe.
Don't say it very often, right? But he was right the other week.
Twice.
It was one of the best references ever, and he called him fucking Comical Ali. Remember him? Mate, when the our tanks were behind in Iraq and he was going, there are no troops and all that. That's what Bobby's like. He's there, the house is on fire behind him, and he's like, anyone want a cup of tea? And it was burning down, because it's all about him. I thought Moyes was bad for, if he was chocolate, he'd eat himself. This fella would have the fucking whipped cream and everything else, because
sprinkles and everything.
He spouts so much crap, it's untrue. We're not dickheads. You can't blag a Scouser. We know football. Sit in the ground. If it's shit, it needs to be said it's shit. You can't polish a turd. And this fella tries every single week.
Fucking hell, I don't think we can carry on. I think that's... boys...
What is there to be?
I don't know what you want us to say, because we could sit here and go, we are fancy us today, but I don't. You know that I will be straight with you, mate. I don't fancy us at all. I think if Everton get out, at this moment in time, at 8 o'clock Wednesday, I might be thinking a bit, we might be... But I honestly, if we get out with a 3-0 defeat, he will go, that, you know, but we've played well because we've given him a go and we've got a big game at the weekend. He done an interview after or in one of the papers yesterday, and he used defining 9 times in that interview about this week. So I've just said on our final words show, if we get beat at Anfield Wednesday and beat Saturday, he needs to resign Saturday night because he's built it up as a defining week, and all that definition will be he's shite. You've dodged a massive bullet.
You thought you were so
the
good
iPad.
getting Bobby Martinez
With the iPad.
because he turns us down.
I didn't want him, and it'll be on record somewhere on radio. Said didn't want him because 270 goals in 4 seasons with Wigan. Defensively, that's what he conceded, and if you can't see it, I mean, you know, you're struggling with Championship manager. You know, you've turned it around a bit now, but it's shown how hard it is. If you're letting goals in every week, what you do, you make sure you sort your defence out. And this fella, I wanted Thomas Tuchel, and there was not more Everton than Borussia Dortmund at Anfield on Thursday.
What you'll see on Wednesday...
3-1 up with 20 minutes to go and lose.
What you'll see on Wednesday is, unless he does put kids in, because obviously we had a couple at the weekend, now maybe if he puts a few more in, then that might help.
That'll unify the crowd a bit, yeah.
We just don't work hard. We just do not work. People go on and you have all the lovies on telly and you have dickheads like Danny Murphy who just literally just don't...
There's a lot, you put it out on Twitter, there's a lot of head pattern going on to Evertonians. Like, if it's like, oh, aren't you good? Look at you, aren't you good getting to a cup?
In all fairness, if I was a TV pundit in Liverpool had Martinez playing great football, getting beat every week, I'd be like, yeah, let's say he's doing great to keep him in a job for a bit longer. The boss to watch.
We just don't work hard enough, and what you'll see on Wednesday is you'll just see when Liverpool have the ball, we will win it back by either you scoring. This happens every single game. This happens every single game. You scoring or it going out for a goal kick,
just messing it up,
or going out for a throw. We won't win it back by someone closing someone down and making a tackle. Honestly, that's the way we play.
I'm more nervous now. No, quite the opposite. I am really looking forward to this game.
This is why we give up so many goals, because we don't have players who chase and tackle and hurry and press. We know one presses.
Lennon presses, doesn't he?
One player. One player looks like a dick when they press. They look stupid.
I think the thing is, you know, McCarthy and that might come back in. He's not suspended now, is he?
I don't really care.
No, he's not. He had a one game. So McCarthy could come back in.
Too busy at the fucking semi-final yesterday, wasn't he? Scotland.
And he runs it. And he runs around a bit in midfield, you know what I mean? But that's all he offers. I think the problem is when, a few years ago, 2012, marvellous, and we went to Anfield and played...
more than a few.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it seems the other bloody week. I wish it was 34 years ago. We went to Anfield and played a week inside and you beat us 3-0. It'll be very, very similar to that, if not worse.
Okay. Do you remember when teams used to turn up, Everton teams, and you look at them and you just go, they are shite. But we do something because they fucking all work hard. We've got none of that. And you look at the players' body language and half of them don't want to be there. Lukaku doesn't want to play for him. John Stones fucking hates the manager. I'll make that very, he hates him. He was told he could leave, he lied, and the man has had a cob on all season because of it. Half the players just are like, this and the ass kid, right? I know we joke about him, right? But you watch him.
He's got a massive cock.
He's got a massive cock. That's fair. But you watch him warming up, right? He doesn't talk to anybody. There's no. It's just something dead weird happening in the club. And then you've got fucking Uncle Bill or Uncle Knobhead telling everyone, "Oh, what a manager! Boy's pen. You've all seen it. Boy's pen. Oh, it's boss, isn't it?
Yeah.
Honestly,
So, man of the match predictions.
It's been the weirdest build-up.
You get literally. I think if you watched every one of these we've done, you become progressively more depressed.
Because we've only been doing them
of themselves
under Roberto Martinez, haven't we?
How many games do you
Wait
want to...
till next year when we're doing another
Jose
Marino and we're in here like that. We're knocking your cup down. We're getting on you. Me and Ped are blocking you off so you haven't got an easy run to your chair.
How many home games...
We're running back out with your cups, nicking it. That's what Josie brings.
Throwing the
Sorry, up.
How many home games have you won in the last couple of weeks?
1.
No. You haven't. No, in all competitions.
What?
One. Okay, well, how many games have you won in the
We'd
last...
be Stoke.
Oh, Stoke too.
How many,
sorry,
how,
yeah.
many, how many games have you won in
Well,
the
there's
last 2 weeks?
50% of
We've been quite good since the turn of the year.
So
You've just
no,
won 3 games
no.
in a week. It took us
We've
about
just
half
won
a year to get
We've
that.
won 3 games in, 3 months?
We've won 4 games in 20, sorry, after Saturday. 4 wins in
We've
20.
won 4 home
Lads-
games all season.
Lads, listen, I'm convinced we're going to beat you 6-0 stop. So,
This isn't about this game. This is just a plea for help.
yeah, but you've got your own channel
This
for
is just
that.
a plea.
no,
It's
no
not
one
working
is
on our
coming.
channel. It's not working. We need like, it's not just...
Toffee TV
At
don't
this
want
point,
subscribers.
I'm
They want
asking-
help.
I'm asking
Send help.
for the Salvation Army
50%.
to come now.
I'm all right. I don't need that.
No, the way,
I'm
what's his
accepting.
name? No, the way Tingo helps all the dogs.
The Battersea Dog Zone.
Neville Southall?
No, yeah, Neville Southall.
just
Yeah.
treats every
We're-
dog
we're
thing,
just-
though.
the Red Cross,
You
anyone
meant Collymore,
to
the
just
dog.
come in and just help. The UN, come in and just help us out, please.
Paul, what were
somebody.
you asking
Aubrey,
for?
do us a favour, just put us on this camera, yeah? Right, so we're going to ask, as we've done in the last few months, pick a player from your side that's going to be impactful and could ultimately be man of the match on the day.
Yes.
You go, right, okay, so bearing in mind that he's not going to play,
Yeah.
maybe pick someone who will.
My man of the
Barry,
match
come on.
will be Joe, because he'll have about 100 shots he'll have to save.
So that's one shot
So,
for Robles.
Joe Robles.
I'm going to go for...
Is Browning, will he play?
Browning's out for the season.
Out for the season. Who's
What
the other
about
kid?
Manny?
Galloway.
Galloway
Doesn't
hasn't
play
been
for
seen
100%
for
fit,
about
doesn't
3
play.
months.
Just getting told he's playing for England by Martinez 3 months ago. I haven't seen him since. Next.
This is the man of the match prediction, yeah?
Murray. Give it to Murray. He's going to score a header. It'll be
Okay.
like 6-1. Murray will score a header.
Okay.
You
Do
can't
this.
defend corners and he's good at
So,
corners.
you pick 2 man of the matches, Ped?
Because he won't come up with it.
No,
He'll
well,
say something like Uncle Bill.
I can't...
Just put Robles and Murray.
Absolutely,
They're the man
yeah. That's put.
That's put.
Yeah, that's put. There you go. Chris.
I think Joe Allen to redeem himself for that fucking miss.
Oh, he's
all
going to
the time
score,
ago.
isn't he?
He's
Jeez,
bound.
he's still got the beard.
He's got the beard, he's got the pale hair
Since he's
as
got
well.
the beard, he's amazing,
He
isn't he?
is.
It might be the fact he got a good manager in now as well.
That helps, like.
Might have something to do with it.
Okay.
Could we lend your manager just for this game?
No.
That'd be the ultimate
No.
way. We have Klopp and you
No.
have Martinez. I'm mad
No.
at it.
John Flanagan. I think he'll play, and I think he will crunch
score.
left, right, and centre.
And that goal he scored against Spurs the other
when he
year.
got an erection in his celebration.
I
Remember it
think
well.
John Flanagan's a fucking awful footballer. Honestly, he's not. He's one
So
of
what
those-
he does,
he's one of those-
everything that
he's
you've
not,
said,
he's
Everton
not,
don't
he's
do.
not.
thinks
He
that's
fucking
not.
tries hard. He throws
No,
himself
I'll be
into
honest.
tackles.
Hang
He
on,
wins
hang
the,
on,
he
hang on a
wins the
second.
ball back. He
I'll
does
wait.
everything that you want in your Everton
That's
side.
Never in a million years.
I think he's one
You
of-
said last week or 2 weeks ago to me that Divock Origi was shit as well.
I said he won't get many goals. At the moment, he's scoring goals. But I will stand by it. The same as I stood by Agallo in about October with Robbie when he said he's going to get 40. Kid scored once since. Robbie was like, I'll have him before any other centre forward. Would you, Rob? I don't think you would.
Yeah.
So, Divock Origi, yeah.
Okay. Sad. I
Who's
thought I'm
yours?
going to change my...
Well,
Well, I was
Flanagan,
going for
what's
John
Flanagan,
Flanagan, but I'll change it to Divock Origi.
He's getting 5.
Daniel Sturridge likes users, likes playing against
Oh,
you,
he loves
doesn't
it.
he? So if he can chip Robles, that'll be fine by me.
They're off the bench, yeah, there.
Why can't he just pass it in? Why do you want to make it worse?
For his hat trick, like.
Why do you want to make it worse?
Right, okay.
Imagine, no, just imagine if we beat you 2-1.
Oh, I know. This is what I mean, isn't it?
You would literally have to fold as a TV station.
Then
and
you should be in
as a
here
club-
all like this.
As a club, you would
Yeah.
have to end the world.
Ped, do you want to give us a score prediction?
I think it'll probably just be like 2-0 Liverpool.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be... I think whoever we play will knuckle in. And I think what'll happen is, like we've been saying, I don't think anyone will be up for it because it will just be like... do you know what I mean? I think it will just be like... and the fans will settle down really quickly and it'll just be like...
This could be the first derby in Anfield where the cop ends up sat down after like 15 minutes.
I think it'll be 3-1 to Liverpool. And I think the only reason why they
Who's
won't...
scoring for us?
Murray, I do honestly. They're terrible off set pieces. No, I just think I think it'll be one of them games where Liverpool won't have to do much, and then it'll be about you've got the Europa League semi-final coming up, and it'll be get the game won, and then just basically.
On your previews, you always predict losses.
Never.
Never.
So when we go on a preview, I'm going to predict a 3-0 Everton win. Nah, I'm not.
Chris, what do you reckon?
I actually think it's going to be 3-1 as well.
Okay. No, well, I'm buoyed by all this misery, and I'm going for 5-0 to Liverpool. Daniel Sturridge to score all the goals.
He's going to do that thing with his jaw that he keeps on doing that really annoys me. He keeps on doing. Have you seen him? He keeps on moving his jaw to the side. What the fuck's all that about?
Yeah.
Looks like fucking swinging jaws.
I'm not being funny,
It
mate.
looks like the people you have in the back of the cab on a Saturday night.
I'm not being funny. I'd love our manager to have a swinging jaw if he got us wins.
I'd love to give him a fucking swinging jaw.
Right, okay. There you go. Trivia answer time. If you didn't know it, you're about to. The goalkeepers played for both teams in the Premier League era. Thanks.
And we got beat in the game he played.
Sander
Newcastle.
Westerveld.
Newcastle.
3-2 at Newcastle, yeah.
Agent
When
Westerveld.
Newcastle were crap.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously
Michael Owen.
2-0.
Michael Owen scored that day.
Wrap it up quick.
Michael
These will
Owen,
start
shut
arguing
up.
again.
Oh, God almighty.
Imagine
Yeah, if you
that.
want to see more of these being miserable pricks, then by all means go over
Make
to
sure you
Toffee
check out
TV.
our team.
Less of the miserable.
Make sure you check out
Pricks
our
is
team.
fine.
Bricks is fine.
Being
Less of the
pricks,
miserable.
go over to Toffee
can't
TV.
believe you missed that.
EFC
Certainly not bitter.
TV.
But certainly
1.
not bitter.
No,
Like these.
not at all. Yeah, ta-ra. See you. Bye.